scanners are a useful and effective way of keeping people safe when they fly. What's that example of? Summary sentence. Do you see? Do people see that? How the person gives reasons and then opposing arguments and then ends. Those are the elements that are needed. I don't think it's that hard, right? So, are you all ready? Can I ask the questions based on this? Right. Take a look at the thing. What is the topic of the paragraph, subject of the paragraph? Vinny, what is the subject of the paragraph? How would you say that the paragraph that I just read out, what do you think is the big topic? I'm not even asking the topic sentence, I'm just asking you what is the topic of the paragraph? What did we talk about?
Scanner.
Okay. Do you have the what you're reading, right?
Yeah.
So give the full word for the scanners, and that would be the topic, right? The subject of it. What is it?
Like a full body scanner.
Full body scanners. Okay, that's the answer I'm looking for. I just want to know the big topic, right? And airport full body scanners is the topic. What is the writer's position? Who wants to answer that? Benjamin, what is the writer's position? So the topic is airport full body scanners. What is the person who's writing this paragraph? What is the position? What position is the writer taking?
Airport full body scanner.
Are what?
Necessary.
Are necessary. Simple. The person's position is that airport full body scanners are necessary. Okay? And what specific point does the author use to support his position?
Like the reasoning, like kind of
reasoning, yeah.
Like it's good to like fight against terrorism.
Okay, fight against terrorism. How? Terrorism, how?
Because it gives like the government easy access to like screen.
Easy and quick way to screen passengers, number one. And second, they provide food. Go ahead.
They're able to protect
Yeah.
metallic and non-metallic items.
Exactly. Extra level of security by detecting this. Right? And some of the facts you can list some evidence, facts and examples that a writer uses. You should be able to do that with your own paragraph once you do it. If I have all of those things. Right? Okay. Can I ask, look at that paragraph and tell me what opposing arguments does the writer mention? Carmen, what opposing arguments does the writer mention?
Something about the privacy.
Okay, something about the privacy. It does mention something about the privacy. I'm going to take it as you're tired. So it says the privacy is a concern. Some people, it violates the privacy of people. Okay, that's one. What is the other, Janet?
It can cause radiation too.
Huh?
It can cause
Yeah, so it is unsafe. Yeah, radiation. Two, opposing arguments that he takes. One, those who say that scanners are unsafe, they can expose you to radiation. The second one is that they violate a person's, right to privacy because they're looking at it. Okay? Someone tell me, how does he refute the argument? How are these two opposing arguments refuted, rebutted, taken down? Katia?
What was the question?
I'm saying, how does the writer? So we already know there are two opposing arguments to his position. One, those who say that full body scanners are unsafe because of radiation. The second one, his argument is that they violate a person's right to privacy because they are looking at your three-dimensional naked picture of you right, of your body. So those are two. So what I'm saying is, how does the writer address these two opposing arguments? Right? He does address them. How does he address them? Find the part in the paragraph.
Describing both? Describing both?
No, how does he answer the people who take these positions? Right? Because he's saying that they are necessary. His position is that airport scanners full body scanners are necessary to protect against terrorism. Then he takes two opposing arguments, if you're following what we are saying, two opposing arguments. One is the people who say they are unsafe, the scanners. The second, people who say that the body scanners violate the right to privacy. I'm asking you, how does, if I've read the paragraph, how does he deal with these two opposing arguments? What does he answer his opponents? Carmen?
He said that the person that is in the scan are not able to see the person.
The person who's scanning them, one, okay? That the latest generation of, the examples that they ensure the person who's scanning, it ensures, right? One, that they are not able to see the full body image, and the second thing, what it is?
And the images are deleted
right after. It's not like it's going to be safe and someone can be bullying and sending stuff over. God knows a TSA operative can do that, but but it's true, right? So that's two. Any other? How does he handle the unsafe argument? Go ahead, Jordan.
The radiation was less in the scanner.
The new ones are getting better and better. Very low level of radiation, something that they would be exposed to any day they are flying at that altitude. And yeah, those two ways of handling. I don't know whether they're convincing or not, but the writer does try to handle, which is what you have to do. You have to address opposing arguments, right? And refute these arguments. That's been done. Is there anything else that we need to do? I mean, you can figure out the summary sentence and the statement, and you can. When I was reading, I was pointing out the transitions. All right. Okay. So here are. I know you guys are thinking, but these I hope will help. Okay. So let's do. What should we do? Okay, why don't we just do practice 12-2, right? I hope it is the same one. Following are 4 topic sentences for argument paragraphs. List 2 or 3 points that could support each topic sentence. You don't have to do that. You just have to do one in class for each one of those, right? Raise your hand if you have. For example, if you were arguing in support of laws requiring motorcycle riders to wear safety helmets, you could say, helmets cut down on medical costs and save lives, right? So, here comes the first topic. I know it is not your topic, but people can still be reasonable about other things. High school graduates should perform a year of public service before going to college. I am totally in favor of this. I think I do think. High school, I think they need a little bit of real life experience before they come to college.
I had to do community service before.
Yeah, in high school in India, long time ago, we had in our senior year we had to do some community and social work.
Yeah.
You could choose. You could go and work with poor communities, but it was a good exposure. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I think a whole year though kind of puts us behind because of what happens if we don't want to continue with our college
you guys are, well, you should write about this then. Okay, so the first one is, High school graduates should perform a year of public service before going to college. Jade, that belongs to you. Why? I don't need to know you did it. I need to know why they should do a year of public service. Or
I think it just broadens your horizon, like it makes you more open to things when you start college. There's
Okay.
a lot of different nationalities, there's a lot of different types of things when you enter school, and I think it opens it more.
okay, you're giving much more than that. You're absolutely right.
I just-
Even though I'm just kidding at this point. I'm getting loopy because I'm so hungry. And whatever, it's 5 minutes left. I want people to think through. So, what you have to do is that you do have objections to 1 year, but you can kind of see the other side, the point of view too.